like I said, this is the Citizens Forum, so we're going to open the floor to all of you here to actually contribute, because we want to take as many responses as possible and as much commitment as we can get, because after this forum, the next step is for us to actually go into action. So on our panel, the first person I'm going to call is Abdul from NEEM Foundation. Is he here? So NEEM Foundation has been doing a lot of work to end the Almajiri system, and their approach is actually how to reform the system and make the Almajiris, they call it the student not slave.
Yes.
Right? Yes. So he's going to tell us, he's going to tell us more about that. Also on the panel we have Ibrahim Farouk. He says he's an activist, he's an active citizen. Welcome, Ibrahim.
Okay.
We also have Amina from Fezisa. Is she here? Not yet. Okay. She's going to be joining us shortly. We have Muhammad Kina. And then we have Mohammed Bello from the Federal Character Commission. He's not here yet, he's going to join us shortly. I think that is Amina, right? I mean, then join us to the panel. So just take a seat and then you can join us to the panel. Okay, so, thank you. Okay, so to start off this discussion quickly, Abdul, starting with you. Can you tell me what is the NEEM Foundation doing to bring an end to this?
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for reading. It's a pleasure to be here. Sorry I'm late. I'm here representing NEEM Foundation, as you know, and what we're doing about the Almajiri plight essentially is an advocacy campaign. It's officially called Ending Labor Exploitation of Almajiri Children. Began in January of this year, and essentially we believe the best way to tackle the problem in the long term is to encourage as much long-term political will and community will as well to tackle the problem, because despite the fact that there are many issues with the current system of Almajiranchi, it's still a very popular system, so it's a sensitive matter and it's delicate. You have to be careful how you approach it. But by shining a light on the problems and with the unregulated manner, how it exposes a lot of children to exploitation, be it psychological or mental, physical. If people are more aware of that, especially people who live in the communities where this happens, northern Nigeria, then they can take the lead in promoting better measures put in place to help children. So what we've done so far, if you like.
Alright, thank you for that, Abdul. Okay, so Abdul is taking us off on what it is, and I think the one that I'm taking from there is political will. So talking about political will, which reminds me that we have Ghazali, who is here from Southwest Circle, supposed to join us on the panel as well. Ghazali, you can join us, please. So Ghazali is going to tell us a little bit about political will and what the bill he post-1 2008, what it does and why the bill was important for political will. Ghazali, you can tell us a bit about that.
Good morning, all. My name is Sheikh Ghazali Ahmed. I am the chairman of the initiative named Parasite from the University. Actually, when I started my NYC National Assembly in 2007, and at that period, there was a bill. There was a bill then, sponsored by MNO Umar Al-Arun, the bill actually wanted to kind of find ways that the Almajiri issue can be tempered. But then, because of lack of support from the northern people there in Senate, and the bill could not come to light. So I think that the issue of the political will has always been the process of the issue. No matter how we come here and sit down, and discuss on how we are going to end this, everything goes back to kind of the leaders. The leaders will always have the final say on approaches. So unless we can have the leaders, the senators, the House of Reps, the kind of the State House of Assembly, the governors, to be on the same page on this issue, the issue will come like it is going to happen 50%, 60%, 80%, 90%, and then something will come from the media, and then some people will kind of look at it that, look, if this thing should come, it is going to affect my political strength and political calculation. And then you find a way of going to the media, doing some writings, some photos, and everything will kind of go like that. I remember then.
Okay, sorry to cut you short. I want to connect this conversation with, I want a few words from Ibrahim. So Ibrahim, listening to what he's saying, right, we're talking about political will and having successfully been able to be part of people that pushed for not too young to run bill recently. What do you think citizens, active citizens need to do to get political will, to get people to actually back this bill?
Thank you very much. I think I agree with him, but I think we should also add that while there's a need for a political will, there's also a need for community engagement and for citizens to take ownership of this. And while I was thinking about this before I came, I know we have a Child Rights Act, which also goes a long way to protect the rights of men, young women all across the country. However, in many states, the act is not domesticated or implemented in those states as well. So while there's a need for that political will or some sort of legislation or policy framework, there's also a need for ownership of citizens, whether it affects you or not. I think from my experience of advocacy and legislation, it is a multifaceted approach, so to speak. So yes, while you need to get that political will, or you need to push for legislation or some kind of policy, you also have to find a way to connect the issues with citizens. For us, it was an issue that young people would relate to. And for many of us that grew up in the North, and I grew up in the North, and it's an issue that I saw firsthand. You have to be able to connect citizens with an understanding of the issue, probably how it affects their life on a day-to-day basis, or what the implications of not taking action now, what the implications will be in the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years.
Okay. All right. So coming to you, Muhammad, why do you care?
Thank you very much. I care because I want every other person to also have the right or enjoy what I'm enjoying. I care because if the consequence of not caring for this would actually on us as a baby. Just like Aisha mentioned in the documentary. And let me even say that we have actually experienced part one of the consequences in the form of Boko Haram and other political violence. The next phase of the consequence will be a spontaneous one and to be more deadly and dangerous. Why did I say that? Those that took part in the part one, Boko Haram, were probably being instigated also. But the next one, I'm going to be a bit enlightened. These guys now watch us, they have phones and all that. They can really spark spontaneous protest and all that. So for me, there's an urgency to address this problem that we must have to think of a way of really ending the system or regulating it. When people talk about regulation, I know Nip and Basin are talking about regulation and all that. Yeah, beautiful. What has really failed in my own thinking of all this is that we are not calling it what it is. The Almajiri system from the state of the state is 800 years old. It is an 11th century system of education. For God's sake, why are we still going back and forth on using an 11th century model of education in the 21st century? I want to ask every one of us here, if you are given a new clothes in the 21st century, will you wear it? You will not wear it. And to even say that we have an alternative to teach these children, and we are going back and forth. But that's another discussion for another day. What I'm concerned is that all children's rights must be protected, and that's what I'm focusing on actually.